Hello everybody, this is Paul Gaither, and this is our watch party. It's time for week number 4, if I believe correctly. We're going to have the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Green Bay Packers. On the road in Wisconsin, let's pause it for a moment and check out what the game ranks us as. It says we've got the better offense, we've got the better defense, they have the special teams. But because Brett Favre has been regressing in our franchise, they say we've got the better quarterback, they got the better running back, but we're stacked everywhere else except for defensive back. Let's see what kind of a game we have. You have the player introductions. They come out for the opening kickoff, and Favre will take over with his Packers. We're going to snap the ball. We are. Run to the left with Amon Green, and he gets taken down. And we can see the problem that the video game has of just like bumping into a linebacker. Not here to dog on Madden 2002. I like the game, but yeah, look at the excellent tackling of basically tripping his leg. It is what it is. And we're going to set up second down. Favre to throw out to the left side. Looked like it was going to get caught. And it was broken up. 3rd and 8, split backs. Favre right side. A little short dump off. Yards after the catch gets more than we expected. Webster brings him down, but that's going to hold the Packers to a punt. And the 49ers are going to take over for their first possession. I formation, tight into the right. Garcia counts it down, launches it left side, and almost a pick intended for Owens. 2nd down, split back, sending the tight end in motion. He will go across the formation to change the strength of the formation, and it is a toss that side. Barlow breaks the first tackle, finally gets wrapped up cleanly by the second defender. Back to throw, looking. On 3rd down, makes the completion to Stokes near the sideline, stays in bounds, and gets a few extra yards. 1st and 10, past midfield. Garcia looking and just throws it into coverage. The game feels it's time to show the replay as the linebacker breaks it up, intended for the rookie tight end. Sending his receiver in motion. It is a pitch. And it is cleaned up by Darren Sharper, the hottest hitting safety in the league. If you know that video, you know what I'm talking about. I formation, but 3 receivers. Garcia to throw on this clutch down and just cannot make the connection to Owens, who leaps up for that ball. And Stanley punts it out of the back of the end zone. Green Bay takes over. 8 minutes left in the first toss. I was going to say pitch. Toss out to the right. Not much there. Defense cleans it up. Ball on the 20 after the touchback and the run for no gain. Favre calming the crowd down, but they didn't sound so rowdy to me to begin with. Tosses it out to the right. That's incomplete, and it's going to set up a 3rd down for Green Bay. Both defenses getting it done so far. Brett out to his left. That ball is brought in double coverage. Classic Favre finding a way to get the ball to Freeman. Well done. Toss my shoes to the side. 1st and 10. Handoff right into traffic. They've got nothing on that down. Just a yard. Man in motion. Single back. 3-by-1, handing it off inside. Fighting to get anything he can, which is still not much of anything. Alright, let's skip ahead here. 3rd and 8, money down situation. So shotgun, running back in the right pocket, under pressure, and still finds a way to complete it. The gunslinger, Mr. Arm Power himself, gets it out to 86. Freeman yet again. The high snap, doesn't care about the pressure he's going to get hit. Still able to get wide open. That's why Favre is a legend. Engelberger did his best. Freeman a heck of a player for the Packers. They move the chains and get the ball essentially at midfield. 5.5 to play in the first. Strong eye right. Handoff that way. Keeps it inside the tight end and picks up solid yards. 4 on the ground is a good pickup. Single back. They're throwing with an ace formation deep down the left side, and they just cannot connect with his target. They, the Packers, are unable to connect to Freeman. Shotgun. Looking to throw again. This one for Schroeder. Unable to complete it. And that is a punt on 3rd down. San Francisco will take over on the 20-yard line. Both teams having defenses stepping up. Barlow takes it left side and gets a first down. On first down, runs through an arm tackle. 5 yards extra there. 22 yards on 3 carries. And I skipped a little too far ahead. We don't even know what kind of a gain that was or wasn't, but it looked like a run. 3-by-1 to the right. It is a handoff inside, and that one does indeed go nowhere. Near formation, handoff to the fullback, getting Beasley involved again, and they are struggling to take down number 40. San Francisco sets up and hands it off to Barlow. What a great move. I want to see that again on 3rd and 3 to move the chains. Right here, this handoff is solid, and then the way he changes direction to find that hole, just plow through and get the ball past the sticks. Strong eye right, changing the strength of the formation onto a weak eye left. The intention is the pitch, but Barlow doesn't let his fullback get out in front to make the block. That was a strong eye right pitch weak. They decided to move the tight end instead of the fullback there. 2nd and 8, only a pickup of 2. Ace formation. Power run left side. Number 80, our tight end, does not block well, and Barlow just shrugs off the tackle. But 80 had a chance there against 36. Madison had a chance against who I believe is Leroy Butler. Still, 37 yards on 7 carries. You got to give Barlow credit, having good vision and a good production in his first 3 years in the league. 1st and 10, 3 wide receivers, I formation. Handoff left. This one's to Trap. Backup running back. Picks up a few yards. Celebrates his success. Not one of his best runs. He's had several good ones this year. And now it's to Trap again. This time Beasley is able to make the block and able to shed the tackle. Trap running hard. But this one's a holding on Walter Jones. Mr. Gold Jacket himself holding. I think I looked it up last time I saw. I think it said he had 9 holds in his career ever. Well, he's got a few on our team. Alright, wife came in to give me a message, so I didn't skip ahead too much. 2nd and 17, not because they lost yards, but because of the penalty. Inside a minute left in the quarter, both defenses playing hard. That hold could be detrimental to this drive, and Garcia takes a sack. Looks like he found someone he wanted to throw to, but he just couldn't get enough protection to have enough time to get that ball away. Very good sack. Sets up 3rd and 23. This drive is most likely over. And Garcia just says, I'm going to run and make the punt easier, I guess, for my teammate, because there's no way you're scrambling in that situation. Punts away, fair catch, and it's going to be a touchback. First quarter, nothing for both teams. Run looked like it was going to get stuff in the backfield, but Green springs it to the left side. Looks like he is gone. No, we're able to bring him down finally. Washington, number 33, is able to prevent points getting up on the board. Mariucci isn't happy, but you got to be happy with the effort on the defense. Let's take a look at that play again. The biggest play of the game so far. 3 wide receivers and just the meat in the backfield. And we can see Valentine is just running as hard as he can to keep up with it. He's actually getting slowed down by Winborn, but there is Washington. That's why we signed Washington. A very good tackler. Clutch players on the field. Anyone less might not have brought him down. 3 wide receivers, single back, handoff to the right, and just completely shut down by Bryant Young, who played the gap really well there. Brett Favre in the gun with the ball, throwing obviously, and he makes a good completion to Bubba Franks. Franks is not tackled by Lance Schulters despite the high tackle rating of Lance Schulters. Franks is just a big boy to bring down. He is a man. He's a truckload. And you're just not going to pull him down by his shoulder pads. That's for sure. He does get tackled, but the ball crosses the end zone. And it again is Washington who's able to make the clean wrap-up, just not before the ball crosses for points. Look at the fans in the stands with the cheeseheads. Good on EA to even have Green Bay with cheeseheads. That's a little touch. That's appreciated. Great animation for a broken tackle. Great effort by Washington on 2 plays on that drive. Washington probably thinking to himself, where are my teammates, bro? It's me and 10 other clowns out there. Nah, he wouldn't talk trash about his teammates, but he's the one having to get things done because his teammates aren't. Packers with an early 7-0 lead. 49ers with another chance with the football to try to respond, changing the strength of their formation by sending the rookie tight end in motion. What does Jeff have? It is a toss. Beasley gets the block, and Barlow gets the corner and dropped after around 14-ish yards on the pickup, maybe 16 it looks like. Garcia, we're going to have to see this again. Garcia is going to get strip sacked on 1st and 10. I skipped too far ahead. We were in the middle of the play. Here's the pressure pump fake, and it got stripped. Does it say defense recovered? Garcia, oh my goodness. Garcia has been injured on the play, has hurt his ankle, and we did not adjust our depth chart, so this is the opportunity for Tom Brady, but he's not being given the opportunity. Instead, the opportunity has been handed to Tim Rattay, and that's fine. Both are good players. Let's see what Timmy has. Let's see how long the injury is. Solid little completion. I thought the defense was going to recover that. 49ers maintain possession. Have a little toss to the wide receiver, but that's going to set up a 3rd down. Am I wrong there? Yeah, the 1st down was the injury. 2nd down was that pass. 3rd down, Timmy leading the huddle and launching it, but it's incomplete. Deep to J.J. Stokes. The 49ers are going to have to punt the first time Rattay takes the field. We're going to need an injury update for Garcia, but an ankle injury usually ends somebody's day, especially if it's not a playoff game. Wide open is Green. And again, number 33, Washington, is able to take down ball carriers. So congratulations to Green. You've got every reason to strut. Washington out there making plays, though, for the team. Deep ball to the right. Favre and the Packers looking to extend their lead in this half. Some kind of weird play-action disaster, and it ends up being a tackle for loss. I believe technically a sack, but if that was a run, they don't always credit sacks. Julian Peterson causes Green Bay's whatever that play call was to be punished. Take that one out of the playbook if I were them. 2nd and 15. Inside 7 minutes, 3 wide receivers, no tight end, I formation. Counting it down, another play action, and another sack. This one, Bryant Young. Fantastic sack by B.Y., the wide back. He got the nickname wide back while he was playing for Notre Dame. And you can imagine why. When you see Bryant Young, The man has shoulders for days. The ball backed up after 2 big tackles for loss. They lost 11 yards on this series of downs. Favre back to throw and just flings it out there to get rid of it while under heavy pressure. Good defensive line pursuit, and losing yards kills drives. Fair catch. And let's skip ahead to the possession. Tim is under center, handing it off for no gain to the fullback there. 2nd and 10, single back tight end right. Timah throwing and gets a good throw to Stokes to connect and set up a 3rd and 2, where they'll hand it off to Barlow. Will he get past the first down marker? I see Rattay in the huddle. Yes, the officials will mark that for a first down. And oh my God, we're going to have to watch this again. See, I have my button to skip. I think it skips 10 seconds in advance. We know what's going to happen. Let's see how it happens. Back to throw, and just like the fumble strip sack that got Garcia hurt, now Green Bay is able to fall on it this time. Their second strip. 10 yards passing for the Niners. Packers take over again. Ball in good position for them to extend the lead. Draw play of the delay, and Green breaking tackles, picking up about 6. Single back, tight end to the right. Looks like a 2-by-2 formation. Favre handing it off to Green again, and he gets swarmed and brought down for no gain. 3rd and 4. In motion, in throwing, gets it out to the fullback. I believe that ball extends past the sticks, and the tackle is still made cleanly though. And there's 33. Washington again, just so reliable. Such a fantastic acquisition. Doesn't make the sexy plays, but makes the consistent plays. Almost got the pass to his tight end for another touchdown. Just couldn't come away with it. 2nd and 10. They have more chances. It's a run to the right and just completely blown up. That was not Amon Green. Defense just cleans up the play to set up 3rd and 10. What does the gunslinger have? He's got a sack. That's what he's got. Brought down by Engelberger, who's been pressuring him on multiple plays in this game today. Finally is able to drag him down. That's going to set up a field goal. I believe the first name is Ryan. I believe it's Ryan Longwell, the kicker. And he is going to extend the lead for the Pack. 7 plays, 9 yards after another turnover. And this should be a 10-0 game in the Packers' favor. Rattay under center, single back, 1 tight end, throws it out to his left, gets a completion to Owens, but not for much. On 2nd and 9, he's going to take a shot, and he's just going to miss badly for his intended target. And on 3rd and 9, under pressure, he decides to run like Garcia did earlier. You know, someone's got to tell these quarterbacks that they are not Michael Vick, and you're not going to pick up 9 yards by hurtling yourself forward on 3rd and 9. Fair catch, and after a 3-and-out Green Bay, it just looks to pile on the points. San Francisco's offense doesn't have very much, and especially when they're without their star quarterback. We're inside the 2-minute warning. Favre is back to throw on 2nd and 5, swings it out to his back, who gets enough to move the chains. And we've got ourselves 1st and 10 with a timeout with 1 minute left to play in the half. Ball on the 40, approaching midfield. Shotgun for the Packers. Favre looks like he was going to get sacked. He gets the ball out of his hands. Blindside hit by Andre Carter. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Stays in the shotgun. Continues to look. Launches it. Down the field is not complete to his target. Unable to connect. 3rd and 10. Ball still on the 40. After his man in motion, Favre looking in the pocket and just is unable to throw an accurate pass to his intended target, who was open. That means it was a punt time. We've got a holding on this punt. Looks like it was fielded well. So let's watch this one more time. Normally don't pay attention or focus on special teams plays, but kick is away. The fair catch signal was given. The ball lands here. And it's going to be backed up with that holding call all the way to the 6-yard line with 44 seconds left. You'd think the Niners are just going to try to hand it off and go to halftime. Barlow able to make something happen up the middle there. Not like it really matters, but just running the clock down, 14 seconds and counting. Just get this thing to halftime. It's going to be another handoff. I figured they might just stay under center, but it will be a handoff. Just a few yards. That's halftime. Niners will receive the second half kick, and we have ourselves a face mask to move this ball close to the 40-yard line. Tim Rattay remains in the game, so Garcia certainly looks like he's done. Handoff right, goes left, able to pick up something. And we can see our breakdown so far after halftime. 49ers and the Packers have an almost even number of plays. San Francisco will have their 28th play after this. The time of possession very close to one another. San Francisco trailing in yards, despite multiple turnovers, setting up the ball in range for the Packers. Green Bay unable to really take advantage of those opportunities. The Niners defense definitely playing tough, but the defense has their back to the wall. 2nd and 8, the 28th play. And that's incomplete off the hands of his target, Ty Streets. Another 3rd down and relying on Rattay. And he's able to hit Owens over the middle of the field to move the chains. Was that Owens? Was that Stokes? Why are they focusing on Stokes? I thought Owens. Am I mistaken? That's 81. That's 81, but they focus on Stokes after the play for some reason. And on the 1st down play, a connection to the rookie tight end. Back-to-back completions for Tim Rattay. Single back, no tight end this time after that good catch. Play clock winding down, inside 10, pitch left. Got the block set up. Barlow able to pick up 4 to 5 yards. Yes, it is 4 yards. Single back, throwing, tossing out to Owens! He leaps and is unable to bring it in. A good shot taken. I right, Twins left, throwing, launching out to the back. The back unable to bring in that pass, and San Francisco is going to ask Elam to come out, kick, and bring this game within a touchdown. So it is away and good. 8 plays, 43-yard field goal after 35 yards gained by the offense. And we have ourselves a 10-3 ball game. San Francisco's just asking their defense to hang on and please let our offense find some consistency out there. Base defense for the San Francisco 49ers. 8:30 to play in the quarter. Far throwing, launching. Incomplete for Freeman. There's not much more I can do in terms of quarterback accuracy in this game. Giving them 20 out of 20 sliders. Changing the strength of the formation with the tight end in motion. And there we go. Amon Green. Is he gone this time for the score? Is he going to get caught? No, this time he will not be brought down. 74 yards from scrimmage from Amon Green. And we can see it in the cluster with the bounce, with the blocks by the receiver. Green just made a fantastic read, and the rest of the defense just didn't have an answer. There's even the auto replay here. We can see the fighting fist gets thrown on his back, on his butt, and the defense is just all cluttered inside, and you can see that wide receiver here, I believe number 1 it is, he's the one that helps seal this play against 99, unable to seal the edge. The Packers are the ones sealing it. And it's just a foot race finish there. The extra point is good, a 17-3 lead by the Packers. And you can tell San Francisco is really hurting for a lack of quarterback. And it's not to dog on Rattay, but just unable to match points for points. The defense really let them down. In fact, Rattay doing his job. He even got some passes to Owens out there that were dropped. Good delivery here. Trying to put the team on his back, getting the ball out to the tight end. The rookie made a play in space. Strong eye right, Twins left, throwing instead of running. With the pass out to the fullback who breaks a tackle. That's the kind of play to the fullback that I was hoping this offense would have a few more of. Beasley is definitely a weapon. And it looks like we've got an upcoming completion here too. Rattay really putting the team on his back. It is a completion to Stokes. So I should take back what I said earlier. 3 completions in a row. Rattay just balling as hard as he can out there as the backup quarterback. This drive would have been extra spicy if the defense had been able to do anything last time. 2nd and 2 after that nice completion and more throwing and more completed passes. But where are they going to mark forward progress? Yes, Owens was able to secure the catch by the time he was coming back to the sticks. So this is going to be 3rd and inches for the Niners as Rattay continues to deliver catchable balls out there. 3rd and inches. Great camera angle. Counting it off. And throwing on 3rd and inches. And completing on 3rd and inches. Boy, I did not like the feel of that call, but Tim is able to make something happen. Strong eye right. Rattay back to throw. His lineman just getting knocked down. It turns out when you play offensive line, you're supposed to remain standing up here, gentlemen. We can see both the right tackle and the right guard decide to take a nap, apparently. And Tim gets sacked. 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Leaning on the arm, and for good reason. That's a pass. That's a touchdown to Ty Streets. Tim Rattay helps keep the 49ers in this ball game. Talk about putting the team on your back, huh? Talk about carrying it. Responds to a touchdown with a touchdown pass. And distributing the football to all of his weapons out there. Fantastic completion. The extra point is good. And we're back to where we were previously, a 1-score game. 17-10 Packer lead. Was this a replay worth watching? The ball is coming out. Breaks a tackle, but then cleaned up. So not really. I formation, no tight ends, 3 wide receivers instead. Favre counting it off. Defense in the base. Handing it off to the right. And picking up some chunk yardage to set up 2nd and 2. 4 minutes left in the 3rd. And counting. San Francisco remains in the base. The ball is snapped. It's a nice little dump-off pass to the flats. Favre just dinking and dunking and putting the ball where it needs to go. And Green is cleaned up there. 1st and 10. Toss to Green. And Zach Bronson with another good cleanup tackle from the safety position. A minute has come off the clock, and it's another pitch to the right to Green. This one not cleaned up as easily. He picks up 9. Schulter's having to make the tackle. 3rd and inches. Even when they shut him down on one play, he just comes back and pounds him again. 2:27, handing it off, and can you blame them? But it looks like the defense comes up strong. Exactly what we're looking for out of our front. The reason why we have a 3-4, the reason why we've got those big, strong defense. Weapon. Packers nearing the midfield, up 7. Favre launching and just makes a difficult job look easy. Stands tall in the pocket and hits his target, Freeman, who he's got a lot of history with. Handoff weak side, completely closed down and shut down. Loss of 4. Single back. Favre looking to throw. The gunslinger out to the right. Makes a completion to Schroeder. And now it'll be 3rd and 7 as he got half those yards back. 7 to go. Inside 9 minutes left to play with the lead. Back to throw. Out to the left side. And it's cleaned up. A broken tackle, but he's not able to get away from everybody. Ryan Longwell looking to extend the lead to 10 points. The kick is long. The kick is well. Longwell with the kick. He's got it. 7 plays, 41 yards, 49 on the field goal. And San Francisco takes over down 10 with their backup quarterback Rattay looking to throw across his body, and he completes it to Owens. What a toss. San Francisco with +2 plays and time of possession, just not the yards or the points. Let's watch this again. Rattay moving, firing across the field, and is able to complete it. You know, when in doubt, give it to T.O. Ball on the 45, throwing, and doing it to T.O. yet again for another first down. Love the strategy here. Feed the ball to your playmaker. Get your popcorn ready. 7:30. Back to throw. Under pressure, wobbly ball intercepted by Darren Sharp. That's probably going to be a game winner. Even if the defense holds, it's a 2-possession game, and we gave it away. That offensive line is not doing enough to protect their quarterback, getting our starter hurt, forcing a fumble, a second one, and then under pressure here for that interception. The young offensive line needs to improve in a lot of ways. 49ers going with the 4-3 front. Favre under pressure gets it out past the first down marker. 1st and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. And it is a handoff weak side, completely cleaned up. 2nd and 11 after a loss of 1, changing the strength of the offense. Play action. Looked like he was going to get sacked, but the blocking was clean. The completion is made, and breaking a tackle. Bubba Franks is the real deal at the tight end position. Fantastic camera angle here. 3rd and inches. 5:45 to play and counting down. Sending Freeman in motion. Favre is looking to throw. There's more pressure. He does complete it, but Freeman, despite going backwards, is able to make moves and get the ball past the first down marker, past the sticks, near the sideline. Favre back to throw again, up 10, a nice completion over the middle to Bubba Franks. 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Sending the man in motion. The ball is handed off, and Green is still able to fall forward for a little bit extra. Sets up 3rd and 2 after the 2-yard run. Favre looking to toss it, and he's just off target to Schroeder, and that's going to be a punt. As we said, that interception might be a game winner simply because of the time taken off the clock. There's only 4 minutes to play. That interception, while it didn't result in points for the Packers, they lost over 3 minutes of game clock. So there's got to be something to Owens here. I don't know what, as we skipped ahead. 1st and 10, 4 minutes, launching it out, and it's knocked away. Didn't really have a chance here. 2nd and 10, ball just shy of the 15-yard line. I formation, counting it off. Rattay looking to throw left side. Timmy's got his man past the first down marker. Is this the Stokes? No, it looks like it's out to the running back, Kevin Barlow, out of the backfield, making a catch past the first down marker, still needing to put the ball in the air, flinging it across the field. That is incomplete, I believe intended for Stokes. Split backs is usually a passing formation anyway. No tight end, or the tight end is at least split out wide. No, I believe that's Owens in the slot. And Timmy throwing out to the left side, and can't quite tell if that was broken up or dropped, but it definitely wasn't completed. And a clutch 3rd down pass the right side. It's not going to be enough. I believe intended for the rookie. I believe they went, 4 wide receivers. Oh, he's not a rookie anymore. It's his 2nd year. That's the other Garcia. And we've got a punt with 3:20. 3 and out, essentially. After one good pass, it wasn't officially 3 and out, but after the one good pass, it was then 3 and out. So Green Bay with a 10-point lead and 3 minutes to play. This is just run city and milk the clock. 2nd and 5, inside 3 minutes now. Yeah, I was able to skip ahead knowing that. Handoff to the fullback, who's going to get past the first down marker and is still on his feet, fighting and driving and just imposing their will as we approach the 2-minute warning, and it will be the 2-minute warning. Handoff right, can't blame Green Bay, just keep handing it off. 2nd and 8, San Francisco obviously had to call the timeout. And handoff left. And shut down and timeout. 3rd and 7. Clock's not moving, Brett. You can just hand it off. And the fullback is going to plow through the defense. Finally taken down shy. The crowd is shouting, go for it, because you can close this ball game out by going for it. But the Packers know, hey, if San Francisco is going to do anything, they're going to have to go the length of the field. They punted away. Down by 10 with timeouts used and just over a minute. Just off the back foot throw. But somehow it's completed to Stokes off the back foot throw. Having to hurry up. I'm assuming a timeout was taken. Why is it 2nd and 10? Was it a spike? Okay, it was a spike. That was why. So 2nd and 10. 51 seconds left to play. This is like onside kick territory even when you score. Incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down pass. And that one's incomplete, setting up a go-for-it 4th desperation attempt. After all, why not? You don't punt it back for no reason. That's completely giving up. With faith in his team, with faith in his quarterback, it's a completion. The chains are moved. The sticks are moved. After spiking the ball is broken up towards the end zone. 24 seconds left to play. And a completion past the sticks. Timeout. That should be the last timeout by San Francisco. Ball on the 15-yard line. 19 seconds to play. Just playing for pride at this point. And the pass is complete, short of the mark or anything. And a spike. 4 seconds left. Last play of the game-ish? Maybe 1, maybe 2 plays. 3rd and 4. Completely for pride at this point. And they get it! The touchdown to Garrisonhurst. It's not going to matter. We're still going to lose. But Timmy is able to lead his team and put points on the board. Meaningless touchdown, but that's our game. Extra point is good. Game not as close as the scoreboard indicates. 3-point game, but up by 10 in garbage time. Amon Green with a fantastic game out there. 49ers, Garcia did not have a good start or anything. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Only 4 attempts for Garcia in the whole game. 35 attempts by Rattay and still at 54% completions. Barlow was only given the ball 16 times. Beasley got a couple. Trapp got only 1 carry that counted. Remember, the other one was a penalty that was called back. San Francisco did their best, but their best wasn't good enough. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time for week number 5. This is Paul Gaither signing out.